But Matthew Scott Olzmann is a Detroit poet, a writer committed to conscious performance work. He has become one of the most sought-after readers in Michigan due to an astonishing period of artistic growth that hasn't shown signs of stopping. What I would say, interject at this point, is Matthew was a student of mine a long time ago, and I thought he was a good poet at the time. He may not have thought I thought that, but I did. And but he was very quiet and very laid back. And when I saw his name surfacing on the performance scene, I was thinking, and then he had long hair back then too, as I recall. And I was thinking, how could that happen? Is he because he's a great poet, and I really did think you were a good poet in that class. But getting up and performing, I just thought, is it the same guy? Well, you're going to see. He is really good. He treated us at an event not too long ago, or I saw him, and he just blew me away, and he's going to do that to you too. He's a Detroit Grand Slam champion on the poetry slam scene, placing 10th nationally in the individual at the National Poetry Slam in Seattle last year. He gained notice after the poignant recitation of "Is That Your Brother?" And maybe that's one of the ones I saw you do, and another poem called 75 Years, which are sensitive examinations of his Filipino-German roots. He currently runs the third Monday of the month at Urban Break Coffee House as the host there in Hamtramck, which they had Reggie Gibson over there after our performance that we had here Wednesday. And in March, he will be going to the East Coast for a short tour. So I'm really happy and when I saw him just before Christmas, I knew he would be perfect on this particular program, and that's when I approached him to ask him to come over. Please welcome Matthew Scott Olzmann.
Thanks. There is a question that divides you when you are born more than one race. My friend Aria tells me they want to know what you are, Matthew. They want to see it on your face. I have my father's face. My brother looks like my mother, who some say looks nothing like me. And these narrow crowds, confined visions, will see only what they want to. And I have seen them all. Double takes, looks of disbelief, asking, who was that Chinese kid, that Japanese kid, that Korean kid, that brown-skinned boy that you've been running with? His name is James. He's my brother, and for the record, the word you're looking for is Filipino. This is when the tension begins to mount. As their questions come on, raining down. You mean your stepbrother, right? Your half-brother, same father, different mother, because none of you even look alike. Are you sure that's your brother? Are you sure that's your mother? Are you adopted, man? This is when I remember we have always been questioned, but it was never me, because I can pass. Somehow I don't know who I am. Feels like I'm 7 years old again. 1983, my grandmother and me, Remedios de Vera, were walking to church. St. Brendan's is on the horizon. There's a pale blue pickup truck rolling by, and the laughter of all these good old boys just paints the skies with cries of, "Go back to your own country!" My grandmother holds my hand, wanting this child to never know the remorseful strand of hope, stinging the skins of mothers who never speak their mother tongues when attempting to raise us, American daughters and sons, hoping that one life down the line, in the next life she can be seen as something other than other, little brown brother, living like a shadow, bitten by fear, because maybe if we were born here, then maybe we belong here. And yes, I am 100%, completely, entirely, totally sure that yes, this is my brother, this is my mother, this is the path of my bloodline divided behind my back into separate spaces, defined races, even as I tell you I was born more than only one, trying to become more than what will become after the years of the slow assimilation that occurs when you hold your tongue too long, allowing the songs of ancestors to drop to the back of a fog-filled dream where the reminders are fewer and farther between war medallions, yellow photographs, Lola and T2, Hansel and prayer. And now I must begin. And now we will begin transcending a careless question, cutting boundaries on the borders of this human